Today on CCX News, we continue to look at the year in business, from new stores to ones that are truly unique, to ones you may not have known existed. One new business gave new life to a vacant bowling alley in Brooklyn Center. The former Earl Brown Lanes is now an old-school gym that is showing its muscle in the competitive fitness industry.
This is essentially the Mall of America of gyms.
Nearly every gym has features like weights and cardio equipment, but Los Campeones isn't exactly like most gyms.
To see dumbbells that go up to 175 pounds, not that I'm ever gonna lift those, but it's impressive.
This gym is a 35,000 square feet powerlifter's paradise. Yes, it has amenities.
This is where all the bodybuilders go to practice their posing routines for their bodybuilding shows.
Just not the ones that people typically associate with fitness centers.
So a lot of people who compete in powerlifting, they come here because we have the stuff that they're going to be using.
Evan Harris is the manager of this new Brooklyn Center location. He helped to transform this building from a vacant bowling alley to the gym you see today.
It was an absolute mess, and it was totally gutted. There was no bowling lanes. There was nothing. It was just concrete, garbage, and dirt.
After 7 months of hard work to renovate a building that had been vacant since 2015, they officially opened their doors 2 weeks ago.
It looks great now. I mean, it's crazy, man.
The hope is that other folks will feel the same way. So far, the early reaction has been positive. Emily Durand and her father, Patrick, took the day off to check out the new space and lift weights together because, well, that's what you do when you're into weightlifting.
It's like the most inclusive gym as far as motivation goes, and just like the environment is unmatched for a gym.
You won't find a pool or sauna here, but you will find a room dedicated to mixed martial arts.
This is our first MMA room in Los Campeones.
Sometimes all it takes is a vision and a little determination to create what they call the best gym in town.
I really think that this gym's gonna impact the community out here in Brooklyn Center in a really good way.
Membership fees at the new gym start at around $65 per month. In Maple Grove, a former Wahlburgers restaurant is now a family-owned restaurant that is making a name for itself. Grackle opened at a prominent location at the northeast corner of Elm Creek Boulevard and Hemlock Lane. The new restaurant is named after the Grackle Days festival in Winthrop, where the owners have family ties. Grackle bills itself as a family-owned scratch kitchen and craft cocktail bar, selling upscale American cuisine.
It's going to taste the best here. You know, we're really working hard to make sure this is something that's handmade with love, you know, right here in our kitchen.
Grackle has more than 100 people on staff and is the second restaurant for owners Becky and Justin Ahlstrom. The couple also owns Margie's Kitchen and Cocktails in Andover. Meanwhile, 2024 saw the expansion of a popular New Hope taco shop. Arizona Taco Company acquired space next door to expand its kitchen and seating capacity. But that's not the only change customers saw. The owners also purchased pizza-making equipment to allow it to start selling Mexican-style pizzas.
Went out back to Arizona. We saw what they were doing, came back and said, yeah, we're going to go ahead and pull the trigger, and we're going to make it happen.
Toppings for its pizzas include homemade chorizo, carne asada, and marinated pork. From 2024 to a look ahead to 2025 and the arrival of what's billed as the world's first indoor slide park. Slick City Indoor Slide Park is planning to open in the fountains at Arbor Lake's shopping area in Maple Grove. The park uses proprietary slides and considers itself a waterless water park. The company currently has 4 U.S. locations, but this would be the first in Minnesota. The company also says it's designed for all ages, saying nearly 20% of its revenue comes from customers over the age of 18. The attraction is slated to open in the spring. One of the more interesting places we explored in 2024 was a place in New Hope that's home to the largest urban mushroom farm in Minnesota. CCX News reporter Kevin Miller takes us inside.
Hi, Congresswoman. I'm Nick.
Nick,
nice to meet you.
For R&R cultivation, it's a good day for a tour.
I bore people all the time with having to talk about mushrooms. My wife is like, yeah, no more, please. So anytime someone's like, hey, I'd like to talk about mushrooms, I tend to jump at it. I'll just grab one of these and bring it out to you.
They walked Representative Ilhan Omar through the business on Wednesday.
So we're a vertically integrated farm, which means we do everything from our own lab work all the way to growing and distributing mushrooms. So we do everything top to bottom all the way through.
It's a high-profile visit, but the owner says most people aren't sure where to find them.
Where? That's the first thing everyone says. Is like, where is it? It's in a big warehouse in the middle of the city. But yeah, as they're walking through here, they're just like, this is incredible. I've never seen anything exactly like this.
The grow rooms inside this indoor mushroom farm are full of otherworldly looking fungi.
Then when they're ready, after about 2 weeks, then we open them up, put it in the grow rooms, harvest mushrooms, and then get them to all of our retailers and wholesalers.
There's about 30 year-round workers that keep this place running. Paying them fairly was more important than just growing mushrooms.
So we were always trying to keep a livable wage going, and we still continue that. We have a transparent pay schedule so that everybody, no individual person kind of gets raises. It's either we all raise up as a company or we stay the same.
Robinson says the commitment to employees is worth showing off.
Also, it's just the people. You walk around and people are smiling. It's hard work, obviously, but people enjoy being here. People get to show up for who they are and as they are, and just come in here and do a great job.
In New Hope, Kevin Miller, CCX News.
R&R's mushrooms are available at Lunds & Byerly's, Kowalski's, and Hy-Vee grocery stores.
Find more local news stories at ccxmedia.org and follow us on social media.